Karnataka SIT has said that it will take action if anyone is found to be forcing statements in the Revanna case, in the Prajwal Revanna case. This comes close on the heels of the NCW claiming that a woman has approached them who claimed that Karnataka police was forcing her to give false statements in this case. The SIT, however, has denied contacting her but is also probing this matter. Meanwhile, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar has taken a jibe at NCW, saying that the panel has finally woken up. He also said that the panel must work like a women's rights panel and not a political agent. I have my colleague Pratibha. Before that, I have my colleague Pratibha joining us with more details. But before that, let's listen to what D.K. Shivakumar said today.
Now they have woken up, I think. I don't want to comment on it. There is a commission, it is a constitution body, let they act not as a political agent, let they act as a National Women Commission on the Judicial Authority.
Pratibha, tell us about the latest update in this case, because this statement by Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar saying that NCW has finally woken up, and some days ago JDS saying that it does not trust the SIT and the SIT is compromised and working under pressure. These are important statements that infer to the investigation probably not to be not being on the right track, but these are just allegations. What is it on the ground that you're picking up, and how do you see the NCW's positioning on this?
In fact, the NCW yesterday had filed a complaint or received a complaint from a woman who did mention that she's been coerced into filing a complaint with the SIT. Some of them who have been posing themselves as Karnataka's police officials have been coercing her, and this complaint was forwarded to the SIT. Now, today, according to sources from the SIT, we've been given the information that they haven't been contacting this woman, and that they have heard about this woman only through the complaint that they have received from the NCW. And they've also said that if at all there is any person who has been in touch with this woman, and if they found that there is any kind of merit in this particular complaint, they would definitely take action. This SIT has also been has also come under the shadows with respect to the kind of investigation that they've been performing, according to some of the politicians who have made statements like this is Siddaramaiah investigation team and Shiv Kumar investigation team. These have been the statements that have been raised by the JDS state president, Mr. H.D. Kumarasamy there. The Congress, in the meantime, heading to the SIT, stating that the SIT has been doing its job. They've also filed complaints talking about the statements that have been made by both Mr. Kumarasamy of the JDS as well as Devraj Gowda of the BJP, stating that these statements, while the investigation is on, does not really augur well for the SIT. So this has been one of the complaints that has been received by the SIT as well. But as far as the investigation goes, there's absolutely no idea about Prajwal Revanna's whereabouts, despite the blue corner notice as well as the lookout notices that have been issued. On the other hand, Mr. H.D. Revanna is in judicial custody. He is the father of Prajwal Revanna there. And the bail hearing has been posted to Monday with respect to further arguments that will ensue at the court on Monday. While all of this is going on, there are also protests that are being held by the JDS talking about the controversial videos. On one hand, we have these controversial videos revolving around the first family of the JDS, but on the other, who was the person who leaked those controversial videos? This has been the main bane of contention as far as the JDS is concerned, who've been launching protests accusing Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, the Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister, of being responsible for leaking those controversial videos, unmindful of the victim's identity as well as revealing those faces there. So while these protests are also on, yesterday I did speak with Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, who did deny all of these allegations vehemently, also claiming that the Congress was absolutely unaware of these allegations in the very first place, despite BJP leader Mr. Devraj Gowda claiming that both the Congress as well as Karnataka BJP chief were in the know as far as Prajwal Revanna's videos were concerned, even before the candidature of Prajwal Revanna as far as the Lok Sabha election there. So a lot of twists and turns as far as this investigation is concerned, but of course the question of where Prajwal Revanna is and when will he return to India still remains in the air. Back to you.
Right, Pratibha, and how exactly is the SIT proceeding with the investigation? Also, take us through that, because while this has also become a flashpoint, elections in Karnataka are over now. Is this actually taking a political turn, or the matter in some ways, the discourse over this is dying out?
Well, to answer your first question, yes, the SIT has been looking at a multi-pronged approach. They have split themselves into 3 teams. One team that is going after those victims who have been featured in those videos, because it is definitely going to be a difficult task as to tracing those victims. Remember, these videos were shot at least around 4 or 5 years ago. So all of those victims have to be traced, their whereabouts, where is their location, and then finally convince them, give them adequate protection and convince them into speaking for us. In fact, we have the Home Minister just walking out at this point in time. Let us actually find out if he would issue a statement as far as the SIT investigation is concerned, since we are going live. So we are going live, and if I can just take a minute of yours. Well, he would be speaking to us in a minute from now, but like I was telling you, the second team would be analyzing those videos. Sir, we are going live. If I can just take 2 questions from you. Sir.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್. SIT ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 3-4 ಜನ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಸಂತ್ರಸ್ತರ ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಆಯೋಗ ದೂರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂದಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಅದರ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಆಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಯಾರ್ದು ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರೋದು
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಯಾರು ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಆಯೋಗ SIT ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬೆದರಿಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕೋ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಸರ್, ಒಕ್ಕಲಿಗರ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಂಬಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕುಮಾರಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ.
ಸರ್, ಈಗ ದೇವರಾಜೇಗೌಡ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೊಳೆ ಒಂದು FIR ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದೇನಾದ್ರು ತನಿಖೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋದು ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಸರ್?
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವ್ರೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? SIT ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೇನು ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಂಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸನೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ SIT ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೈರಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ದೇವರಾಜೇಗೌಡ ವಿರುದ್ಧ,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಮ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ವೈರಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಬರೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಬರೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದೇನೇ ಬಂದರೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ SITನವರು ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಕೇಸಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಚಾರ, ಈ ಕೇಸಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಈ ಹಗರಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವರೇ ಅದನ್ನ SITನವರೇ ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Just 2 questions from you. There's a woman who's complained saying that the SIT has been coercing her to file the complaint.
Now all this SIT, we have given them a mandate. Whatever complaints or any suggestions or any informations, SIT will take note of it and then act accordingly. See, according to everything is according to the law. So government has given a mandate to them and they will definitely work accordingly.
So the NCW clearly states that there is absolutely no complaint from any victim. 700 complaints are from some NGOs and no victim has come forward, and one lady has come forward and apparently she said that people had harassed her, people in Mufti.
No, all that SIT will answer. SIT, as I told you, they have a clear mandate from the government and they will do that. And if there is some complaints, some disturbances, the National Women Commission can definitely inform the SIT. They also can inform the SIT, like how the State Women Commission has written to government and all that. They can inform them.
With respect to Prajwal Revanna, where is Prajwal Revanna and why not declare him an absconder?
No, see, how many times I have to repeat, I don't know. See, we have already requested the CBI to request the Interpol or the other governmental agencies to issue blue corner notice. That has been done so. So now we have to wait and see where they find out where he is, which country he is. All that they will find out and inform the Interpol.
So Kumaraswamy
There is a procedure.
Kumaraswamy has cast aspersion over SIT, saying that they're politically motivated and they're biased. How do you think?
No, he's right from day one. He's been casting aspersions on SIT. SIT is doing their job. I have already answered many times that SIT is competent enough to investigate and come out with the truth. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
So that was the Home Minister. Let me see if we can actually get a word or two from the Home Minister separately for the NDTV. But then in the meantime, he's been stating that the SIT has been doing its job and that all the aspersions that have been cast by the JDS is absolutely invalid and that they are going about their investigation at this point in time. Let me see if we can get a complete overview of the investigation. The Home Minister there who's been busy, sir. Just two questions just for NDTV, sir. There's been a political fallout. This has become a Congress versus JDS fight with fingers being pointed at Mr. DK Shivkumar as well for leaking those controversial videos.
No, there are some people trying to make it political. We in the Home Department, we are concerned only with the case. And that is the reason why SIT has been constituted, and they do according to law, and also what is the mandate has been given to them, that they will work on that. So, SIT will not be bothered about political statements or people trying to make it political.
So, are there additional arrests with respect to the kidnap case?
No, all that SIT, will have to tell. I don't think at this point of time they can tell anything about investigation.
So my final question, will there be a time where Prajwal Revanna would be declared an absconder?
I don't know. Procedurally, they will do everything what is necessary to secure him. And once he comes here, the procedure or the process will be continued.
Thank you so much, sir. So that was the Home Minister talking about how necessary procedure would be on with respect to declaring him as Prajwal Revanna. It is a matter of time. First step is to find out where he is and to find out the measures in which that could be incorporated to bring him back to India. Back to you.